Friends, Greg Newmaster coming at you again with another action figure review. Today I have Gong Studios Shazam, aka Captain Marvel, from Kingdom Come. If you like the video, please like and subscribe and help me to build my channel. God bless you all. Kingdom Come, one of the greatest graphic novels of all time. Beautifully illustrated by Alex Ross, beautifully written by Mark Waid. It blew my mind the first time I read it. And it was one of the first stories of its kind back in the day. We often see so many different alternate universe Superman stories, Batman stories. What if Superman went bad? What if Superman quit? You see it in The Boys. You see it in the DC superheroes video games, Injustice. But this story was the story of a broken-hearted, disillusioned Superman. And then the consequences of him leaving the world, and then a group of not so good superheroes taking over, and then Superman having to come out of retirement, and then sort of like Civil War. Have you seen Marvel Civil War, Captain America Civil War, read the comics? Kingdom Come did it first. Just great story. I love Alex Ross. There was, back in the day, there were so few superhero movies. We had Superman and Batman 89 in the 60s Batman TV show. So there wasn't very many live action interpretations of superheroes. Granted, you had some Marvel TV shows. You had the Lou Ferrigno Hulk. You had the 70s Spider-Man. But there wasn't very much. So Alex Ross' Renaissance art style just brought the characters to life. I remember seeing Marvel's, the comic book series graphic novel for the first time, and seeing the Marvel characters illustrated. And then Kingdom Come, just the way that they looked so real. And it was amazing to see the fabric costumes and the shading and the detail. Just a true master. So I saw these Gong Studios figures floating around. I don't know if they're a knockoff or a Mezco or their own thing. I mean, they look like their own thing. This was a pricey figure, and it looks like it's very high quality. So let's bust this thing open and see what he looks like. Shazam, Captain Marvel. In the classic costume, so I had to open this, but it came to me like this in a shipper box, so that's cool. I already opened it just a little bit to prepare, and it came in this plastic bag, so it's in a plastic bag like so, and pretty simple collector's box. Very beautiful, though. There's the Shazam logo, the lightning bolt. And then here is what it looks like on the side. It says Shazam action figure. There's the top. It says Kingdom Come. Other side. And there's that side. I'm not sure if that's Japanese. I imagine it is. Maybe. Oh, and there's the back. So you can actually see the figure in the back. It looks like he's wrapped in a lot of plastic. I mean, this looks official, so these aren't knockoffs. Forgive my ignorance. I don't know much about this company. This is the first time I've ever purchased a figure from Gong. Mart Gong is what it's called. Yeah, there's the official DC logo, WB logo. So it seems legitimate. So there's it's sealed on the top and the bottom, so I cut the tape on the top. Quick word about the box. It's just a really nice, sharp looking box. I love the logo. Shazam was such a cool character. Captain Marvel. That was another live action show I watched as a kid, reruns. But just the idea of being a kid and being able to say a magic word and transform into a superhero. That was a cool concept to me. That was a similar concept in the Thundercats with Lion-O. Even though he didn't transform, he was a kid trapped in a man's body. Um, it was just so cool that he could say Shazam and turn into Captain Marvel. And then he was an alternate Superman. So he's very compelling to me as a kid. So let's bust this baby open. And of course, in Kingdom Come, he was the adversary to Superman. And when he showed up in the book, and they... Okay, this is taped a lot. And what do we have here on the back? Let's start from the back, and then I'll pull the figure out. Also, it looks like the cape is not on him. So I'm assuming the cape is in this plastic bag here. So let's take a look at these directions real quick. Really nice, very official, very collector's itemish. So it looks like you get 2 sets of hands. Shows you how the head pops off. Shows you what the cape looks like. And looks like there's bendy wire. And it shows you how to put the cape on. It says bender the wire inside the cloak and put it through the golden rope around the neck. Okay. So I guess you just do it like that. You have to put the cape on around the gold chain. So I'm going to pull this out. It's nice that they put the cape in this container here to preserve it and to make it look nice. There. Oh, wow. Very beautiful. Okay, so the cape... this is really nice. It is a very thin piece of cloth, though. Very thin, so... it would have been nicer, I think, if it was a little bit thicker. But this is all wired and just the level of detail. So that's pretty cool. Got to be very careful with this, though. Very thin material. So that's a critique. It'd be nice if it was just a little bit thicker. I'll set that there. And let's check out our Shazam figure. Or Captain Marvel. He's the OG Captain Marvel. There was a big lawsuit or whatever about that, and Marvel Comics obviously won out. But to me, he'll always be Captain Marvel. He won't be Shazam. And beautiful looking figure. Just the level of detail. This is like a Hot Toys figure. Like, this is how nice this is. I love the Mezco figures, but they're always just a little bit off. I mean, this looks like spot on. I mean, just the shading. What a great head. There was another version of this that you could get where he came with an additional smiling head, but it was like another $20, and I was like, I just like this neutral sort of smile instead of the big sinister smile face. But there was an option for that. These boots look amazing. They're the Captain America style, pirate style. Beautiful golden paint. Really great articulation. Shoulders go up that far. This is very thin material, so you want to be careful. He's looking nice and jacked. This is a hard plastic. And not much movement there. A little small critique. You can sort of see the plastic through the hips there. That doesn't look smooth. Leg kicks up that far. Looks like we got double jointed knees. There is rotation in the hips. All sorts of movement in the ankle. which is nice. I like how it's kind of looser. Mezco tends to have really tight boot joints. So I like how that's a little bit looser there. Look at those hands. I mean, just the level of detail on the hands. You can see the veins, just the lines and the fingers. Very faint fingernail sculpt. But you can see that. I mean, I love that attention to detail. This gold paint is beautiful. The logo is hard, but I'm afraid to touch it because it feels fragile. He can do that much of a back bend. Head goes up that high. Obviously, he's on a ball joint. Oof! I'm gonna be careful with that. But that's what it looks like on the inside. And bicep cut looks like double jointed elbows. So he's got the full range of articulation. He can do that much of a straddle, but the fabric's holding him back a little bit. So I want to be very careful to not damage this. Kind of don't like how this. I like the sash more when it's kind of on the side, but can't really adjust the belt because I feel like it's glued on there a little bit. So don't really like the sash that much. But anyhow, let's see if we can get this cape on here. So it says you need to sort of put it up through this rope here. But I don't want to damage this. I guess I'm going to have to bend it. You know, honestly, I don't know how to get this through without... That's the thing, when they put the bendy wires in there, you're always afraid that they're going to break. I've definitely had that happen. Okay. And then, all right, there we go. And then it kind of goes... I love the classic cape. I love the high, sort of like the high neck there. And you can get a little, I mean, this thing's so wired up. It's kind of firm, honestly. The golden paint's like a little bit firm. So he always wore the cape off the shoulder versus like in the movie. They redesigned his suit. But I love this classic suit. A little bit of a critique because it's such a thin fabric. He had really pointy, sort of like suit shoulders, like from a suit jacket in the comic. So, but yeah, it's very thin cape. But you can have fun with the neck. You can either fold it down or you can prop it up. I've seen them drawn in different ways where it's like up like that versus being down. But yeah, looks awesome. I love this. This is I think this is the nicest Shazam Captain Marvel figure I've ever seen. Here he is next to Christopher Reeve, Superman. Just slightly taller. Like, he's so nice looking, I think I'm going to get the Superman version as well, because he's just a very beautiful figure. What else do we get? We get a set of fisted hands, which I think I prefer to have the... Ooh. Oh, shit. That just broke the peg right off. I was trying to switch the hand and it popped off. That makes me nervous. Let's see if I can get this off. Oh man, that's scary. Okay, yeah, so be very careful with that. I was able to pop it back on, but the fist is... Might want to heat this up. I'm kind of being stupid right now for the sake of the video, but... See if I can get this fisted hand on. Now I'm determined because I took it off, but... Okay, there we go. Alright. So the fisted hand is on. I'm not going to do this on the video because I don't want to bust it. But yeah, we got Shazam here. He looks fantastic. Kingdom Come. I think I'm going to get Old Man Superman too. And there he is next to Mezco's Christopher Reeve Superman. Looks great. Highly recommend this figure. Yeah, Gong Studios, Pop Mart, Shazam from Kingdom Come. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And God bless you all. Peace.